Hi Jewies, here's your Alexandra from Girl Painting, and welcome to part number 4 of how to paint every miniature. This time we're talking about color. And why does several painted miniature look better than the others? Well, it depends on the color choice for the certain miniature. And for that purpose, I have here now printed out the color wheel. This special color wheel here is from Johannes Itten, and it describes very good the way color works. So, you have heard in one of my previous videos about contrasts, high contrasts in miniatures. So, but what kind of contrasts exist? Well, there are several, and you can almost all see here. Well, here in the middle you have the three ground colors, blue, red and yellow. And with these three colors you can almost mix every color. So if you want to start painting and you don't know what colors you need, ultramarine blue, blood red and golden yellow. So then you need black and white, and you can mix everything. But now let's talk about the contrasts, the different kinds of contrasts. Well, there is the first contrast, that is the color itself contrast. All three of the main colors are contrasts for each other. So blue is a contrast of yellow, and yellow of red, and red on blue, and so on. So these colors itself look together very good. For example, my Altdorf painting scheme for my Empire Army exists out of blue and red, and these two colors together look very nice together. Or for example, if you're looking at a Blood Angel, Assault Marine, red armor and yellow helmet. The colors fit perfectly together. Then you have the second contrast, that is the complementary contrast. You see here, surrounding the colors that are mixed together. For example, red and yellow gives orange, blue and red, purple, and blue and yellow gives green. And always the color on the exact opposite side gives the complementary contrast color. What is a complementary contrast? Well, that's basically a color that works very well together with the other color, and each of the colors strengthen each other. For example, if you're looking at a rose, on a red rose, it looks beautiful, but it looks more reddish and more beautiful if you see it surrounded by the leaves, by the green leaves. So the red color itself strengthens the green, and vice versa. And so it is to the other colors. Yellow and purple fit perfect together, blue and orange. So here on the outer circle, you see the same color here and here, here and here, there and there, and here. That is that are the main colors, and in between you see several mixture parts of that. Here, if you're mixing blue with more of the green, then you get a turquoise color. If you're mixing it with a little bit of purple, then you get, for example, here that kind of color, not sorting blue, a purple bluish color. So, and that's the way this contrast are working. And also here on the outer color wheel you see the complementary contrast. For example, a light blue, a turquoise is complementary to an orange. Or for example, here in light green, and yellow green is complementary to this purple color here. So, and let's talk about the next contrast, and that is the quality contrast. Let me zoom in here. there you can see several mixture variants of blue. This is ultramarine blue. This here is blue with white mixture. Well, obviously this is shadow gray, but you can accomplish that if you just take ultramarine blue and mix white into it. This here is regal blue. It is simply blue with a little bit of black into it. So, and the contrast here is the quality of the of the colors. The more the color quality is varianting. For example, if a very light blue is very high contrast to a very dark blue. So this is the next contrast. Then you have the dark and light contrast. Here I have not painted white in it because you couldn't see it even if I would have painted it. Well, the strongest version of this is black and white. So, but you can also have the contrast with other colors. For example, if you take as ground color a red and mix it with black, then you can get a very dark red, and this will contrast to every bright color. For example, a bright yellow or even white. So the more the contrast variant is, the higher is the contrast itself. So, and I hope this gives you a little in-view about color choice and why are several colors working good together and some else not. So, this is it for part 4. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for another part. Your Alexandra.